Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And today we're talking about the Diddy trial because Cassie plans to testify.
Yes, she will not be anonymous, and this could be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
We're going to talk about everybody's favorite
festival that never was.
Fyre Fest 2 may be cancelled, to be honest.
Yeah,
Looking that way.
I think we saw the breadcrumbs on
Yeah.
this.
And finally, we'll talk about Neo. He had a romantic night out with his 4 girlfriends.
Sounds like a lot of energy and
That's
effort.
a lot of work. He took them all out on the town. Very, very romantic. We will
By
remind
the
you.
way, yes, we are live. So don't forget to leave us all of your comments. Comments about any of these stories, anything that you want to say, anything about us. What'd you guys do this weekend? Let us know. Our amazing producer, Wild, shout out Wild. He's got his own podcast, Verified. He is combing through your guys' comments, and we will get to those at the end of the show.
All right. Cassie, she plans to testify against Diddy at the trial, and she's going to use her name. So a lot of the women who have accused Diddy are anonymous. They're
Right.
Jane Doe
Jane Does.
or victim one
Or John
two,
Does.
or John Does. But Cassie allegedly, apparently, is going to take the stand and talk about her abuser.
Right.
Obviously, that tape of him beating her up at the hotel is what set off this whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, this has just made it matters so bad for Diddy. So now that she is gonna sit up there and like look him square in the eyes and talk about her side of the story, that's not great for Diddy, obviously.
No, and like I think also Cassie is a celebrity, right? Like millennials know who she was or is. She had like a booming career back in the day. So I think it also adds some extra zhuzh when you have like a well-known public figure coming forward.
Trusted, public figure,
Trusted
sort of thing.
and beloved
Yeah.
too. So I think that also will hurt him. She of course became public. All of this went public when that video came out from CNN. So it's been revealed who she is already, and now she is not looking to conceal her name. She wants to, put it all out on the table. And yeah, yikes, it could be really bad for him.
Well, I would assume that she's not the only alleged victim who is going to take the stand for the prosecution, but maybe she'll be the only one to sort of like publicly use her name, or the other ones might do it and just be still known as Jane Doe or victim 1 or 2. Do you think?
Yeah.
You think? I think they'll get more.
Yeah, I feel like I would if like I was involved in something like this.
Ugh.
I know, well, I'm not. But I feel like it would make me feel better as like a woman if there was like a powerhouse that's coming forward and being public.
Yeah.
I would feel more comfortable doing that as well if you have somebody leading the charge, which she kind of seems like she is, the main person that's going to be up there.
Right.
So I think that this would definitely encourage a lot of women to unconceal, reveal, yeah, themselves. But yeah, I mean, did you see that Terrence Howard podcast clip over the weekend?
Yeah.
He was on a podcast and he was talking about his relationship with Diddy, like friendship with Diddy. But he said that Diddy kept trying to like hang out with him and like talk about music, talk about movies. And then at one point his assistant was like, he wants to get with you.
Wow.
Yeah. And Terrence said it so casually. I don't know. I feel like all the skeletons have been coming out of the closet.
Yeah, totally. And another thing, isn't Cassie going to be pregnant on the stand?
Yeah.
I just think that optically, you know what I mean? Just like I'm glad that she's moved on and happy, and like this is not even her first or second, or I think she's had like 3 kids with isn't she with a bull rider now?
Is he a bull rider?
Yeah, oh, he's like a matador or a bull rider. He does something with bulls.
No, he's a fitness guy.
No, he
He's
does
a
he does rodeo as well.
Oh, does he? Because I
Uh-huh.
remember Diddy hired him
Yes.
to be the trainer, and then she
Yes.
went and got with him, and it was like that was like dicey.
Right. But yeah, I mean, she's going to be up there on the stand. I mean, assumedly, I think her husband's name is Alec.
Alex Fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the court too, like,
Maybe with their
supporting her
kids.
with their kids and that sort of stuff. God, this is just going to be just like a crazy case when it goes to trial.
I know. It'll definitely be, if it's public, right? Like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp
Yeah.
case, it would be explosive for sure.
Imagine being on that jury.
Like, which one do you think would be more explosive, the Diddy case or Blake versus Justin Baldoni?
If you could only sit inside one of the courtrooms.
Yeah. It's hard. It's
hard.
hard.
I might go Blake and Justin. It's a
I'm
little
gonna go
lighter.
Blake and Justin
It's a
too.
little lighter.
If Taylor Swift takes the stand.
Oh, wow.
If
one
she
of the dragons.
doesn't, I feel like we kind of know everything.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
feel like
true.
with Diddy, if there's like names that come out, celebrity names, that would be juicy.
I wonder if Diddy will take the stand to defend himself.
Oof. I would advise against it.
Oh, would you, in your legal opinion?
Yes.
Okay, on to our next story, Fyre Fest 2.
Are you sad about this? You bought your ticket and everything?
I mean, it is what you expect from Fyre Fest, is everything going wrong. And it is, because
It's torpedoed.
Billy McFarlane.
The shocker, not shocker. Of the
Right.
year.
So he had previously shared documents saying that him and Mexico, the government, were like in talks to have Fyre Fest 2 there.
He claims he claimed that the festival was supposed to be on Isla Mujeres.
Is that Playa del Carmen?
No, it's off the coast of Cancun.
Okay.
And then now he's trying to say he's trying to work it out with Playa del Carmen because Isla Mujeres kept saying like, we're not having that here.
Well, Playa del Carmen's saying that too, aren't they?
Yes. He's
What
trying
the-
to like just move it around. He's trying to look like he's doing something. He's not doing anything.
So is there anything organized yet?
No. And he claims like somebody bought $1 million ticket, which I don't know who on earth would ever buy $1 million ticket.
no one.
When we saw the first Fyre Fest go
No
down
one.
in flames.
Wow. I mean, this festival, I think when you buy a ticket, don't you want it to be bad? Like,
I mean, look, for the very first Fyre Fest that was in the Bahamas,
like
I seriously looked into that with my friends.
Oh, you did?
Yes, because my girlfriend and I always wanted to go to the Bahamas. We saw like the promotional video with like Kendall Jenner, Emily Ratajkowski, like all
like,
those
that could
girls.
be us.
I'm like, oh my God, this looks so much fun. Like music, on the beach, sounded great. We seriously looked into it. We ended up deciding not to go. We went on our own Bahamas trip, just her and I, not festival related. Thank God, because I can't imagine being there with all my cute outfits, being stranded. It's raining.
Oh, God, if you
You're
were one of
eating
those
a
people
ham
there.
cheese sandwich.
Oh, I wish you were there so bad.
But yeah, at the same time, I kind of
wish
like
you were there.
I mean, it would have been good cloud, good Insta posts.
Yes, great Insta post.
Great
Good
content.
merch.
Great
Great
content.
merch to hold on
Yes.
to for years after.
Maybe I could have been in the documentary.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What you did to get shelter that night.
Right. Oh, God. Meeting up with the water guy.
yeah. But I don't know if this festival's like going to go ahead now. Like it is, and then it isn't, and then it probably isn't, is it? Like,
I mean, it just
what's Billy doing?
It didn't make sense when he was first saying that it was going to be at Isla Mujeres because I've been there 3 times. They don't have like the infrastructure for a
Right.
big festival. Great island, by the way. One of my favorite places ever. Side note, they have like a famous Airbnb that's shaped into a seashell.
Okay.
Amazing. Stayed there with my friends.
Nice.
Fantastic. But he's like totally taking advantage of all these like kind people and trying to like throw them for a loop. It's so wrong. Would you guys buy a ticket to Fyre Fest 2.0? Let us know.
I'm just surprised this thing isn't going ahead and like it has like a excited venue, because Fyre Fest is such a big like thing in your mind.
The
Like,
thing that never happened.
I know it's a
though.
thing that never happened, but it's got mind share already. It's a brand in your
Yeah,
head.
but
like,
he claimed there was like performers.
yeah.
The only performer that's come like through has been Antonio Brown.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule's not involved in this.
Oh, he's not involved in
No,
Fyre Fest too?
Ja Rule wants nothing to do with this.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
maybe that's it.
If Ja Rule was in, I'd be like, and that's why the first time I was like, oh, cool, Ja Rule. Like every
Yeah.
millennial loves Ja Rule. No, this time he's like, I've learned my lesson.
Right,
Which
right.
good on him.
Good. I mean, yeah, good on him. I just can't believe. Why don't you just do it in LA then? Just do something like Fyre
Do
Fest.
you think LA wants that problem, that headache?
Yeah, just.
So I will say LA nightlife is so dead. We could use like a revamp.
I'm surprised people aren't doing it just to laugh. Just to be involved.
Would you go? I can't see you at a festival this stage in your life.
Sad but true, Charlie.
I know you used to go to Coachella. You were
know.
like free.
Yeah.
One with the wind.
I went to Coachella by myself and camped one year.
Gee.
How many? Like that's so
Dedication.
far away. I know that time in my life is just so far away, but it's
Aw,
mentally.
good memories though, right?
I mean, I don't remember much. It was.
Oh,
It was
jeez.
that good.
Okay.
It was that good. Should we move on to the comments?
Sure. No, we have Neo.
Oh, Neo enjoys a night out
Best story.
with his 4 girlfriends.
Can you believe he has 4 girlfriends?
Yeah, I mean,
4 birthdays you're paying for, 4 Christmas
Yeah,
gifts,
that's
4
a lot.
anniversary gifts,
yeah,
4 Valentine gifts. That is expensive.
that is a lot of work. I'm sure he must send an assistant out to do that sort of thing. But I mean, what I like about Neo is that he doesn't like try to hide it or pretend he's not
no,
that
he
guy.
embraces it.
He took them all out to a New York nightclub. He performed there, but also they were just there seen dancing and canoodling, all of them.
It's like his groupies, but like official.
But they're fine with it. He's obviously fine with it. So this is just like a new age relationship, and
It's crazy there's no reality show going on
About
with
these
this.
guys.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like reality show gold.
It
Following
is.
Neo, his 4 girlfriends, them fighting. Like, how do you decide like who he's going home with? Or does he
Yeah.
go home with like all of them?
maybe
You
they
know
all
what I mean?
live together in some sort of commune.
Maybe.
They do, and Neo's just like such an interesting guy. Like,
And how do you know like which one is like invited in? Like, is there like, do they have a vote?
a ranking system.
Yeah.
Maybe,
There has to
maybe.
be like a main girl.
There probably is a main.
Because with Hugh Hefner, there was always a main girl.
Yeah, that's right. We need a reality show. But I just like that Neo is so public about it. Like, think what you will about what's it called? Polygamy.
Yeah.
Think what you will about that.
Well, who was the Myrrh?
I was gonna say monogamy, but I realized
Oh.
that's the wrong one.
Got it.
But Neo's just like, this is me, and the girl's happy with it. He's happy with it. Great,
Yeah, if everyone's on board, go for it.
go for it. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Absolutely not. I am a one man, one woman kind of girl.
One man's already a little bit too much.
Yeah, true.
Okay, now it's comment time.
All right, comment time. If you haven't left your comments, quickly get them in. For a while, it's going to get bombarded right now. Okay, for the Diddy story, 2697 Lola said Cassie does not need all this stress while she's pregnant. I hope her pregnancy goes well during this case. Me too, but I do feel like it'll be good for her to get it out there.
Yeah,
Get her
closure on that
Yes.
whole saga.
Taleksha Sinto said it's in New York, so there's no cameras allowed in the courtroom in the state of New York.
Well, that's
Good
good.
point.
That's good info. Talagasha. That is interesting.
It's funny.
But yeah, that sucks actually that we won't be able to see stuff. But I guess we'll get the courtroom sketches.
Yeah, the sketches. Oh God.
These Nuts Garage says,
Really hope he gets what he deserves. He has hurt so many people. Yeah, I think that's like the ongoing narrative.
that's interesting. These Nuts Garage is coming in with this like a somber, serious comment. Really
Yeah,
positive.
right? I was
That's so
expecting
good.
something more like tongue in cheek.
Oh.
For the Fyre Fest story, Jesse Remsen said Fyre Festival is the fetch of festivals. It's not going to happen. Oh, do you get that reference?
I do actually.
What?
Probably because of you, Mean Girls.
Yes, so good. For the Neo and girlfriend story, David Salvador said, damn, Neo, the next Nick Cannon. Well, there's no babies yet, right? Does he have kids?
Probably.
That would be so complicated.
But I think that the difference between Neo and Nick Cannon is Nick Cannon is still. I think they're kind of Nick Cannon's girlfriends, but also kind of not.
Right. It's a little confusing.
Like,
I know
he
they're
does-
all on good terms.
They're
with
all on
him,
good terms, but
But I don't know
think-
that they're necessarily good terms with each other.
Right, but I still do think like Daddy comes home sometimes to these women, Nick Cannon's houses, and
Yeah.
he's Daddy again. But I don't know if they're actively dating. I don't know. It's all confusing situation.
Yeah, very confusing. Nice guy, though.
Yes.
Michelle Lawson McGlenn said, how's the move going, Charlie?
Oh.
Yeah, I got a new townhouse.
Congrats.
Thank you. We're in
wrestling-
escrow. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I
Still
bet.
in Playa del Rey. You can come over, hang.
Because you had issues with your former apartment, didn't you?
Not apartment, condo. Yeah, the lady above us was just a nightmare.
Oh.
Condo life. I mean, that's usual, right? An apartment / condo life.
So you're moving out to get a bit of fresh air?
Well, that lady moved out, but we just want more space. It's time to upgrade. It was just like meant for us, so I'm excited. However, like our house is a total disaster right now.
Does it smell like cat pee in your
No,
house?
why do you say that? Our cats aren't like that. They're not just peeing on like, oh, gonna pee here, gonna pee here. They
Oh,
have
really?
litter boxes.
Oh, so it does smell like pee. in
Why
your
are
house.
you acting like that? You've come over and literally cat sat for me.
And it smelled like pee.
No, it did not. No, it did not.
No, actually, I'm not trying to undervalue your house. So,
Oh, is
you know,
that what's
actually, if
happening?
there are any potential buyers out there, want a nice townhome, whatever,
No, condo.
condo, whatever.
Sad because there were some good memories in my condo.
Yeah.
Remember when you came over? I had a pigeon
Mm.
that flew down into my fireplace. I don't know what. The fire wasn't on, okay?
Right.
Pigeon came down because the, like, I don't know, the metal up there was, like, open
Mm-hmm.
to the elements. Pigeon came down, baby pigeon, fell into my, what is that thing called?
Fireplace again?
Yeah, but there's something, trough, or what is it called? The flume.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways, so the pigeon was just there, like, looking out, and I'm like, oh my God! Like, what do we do?
So you
I called
Big Strong Man.
Charlie Cotton, because I wasn't married at the time.
That was
I
back
was
in
living with Jen.
that was
my
back in our
best
will
friend.
they or won't they days.
I'm sorry, the what days?
That was back in our will they or won't they days.
But we never.
We never,
Okay.
never.
So Charlie came over. Gotta say, I loved that. Big, strong man. Fearless. Grabs the pigeon with his bare hands, opens my sliding door, and threw it out.
You should have seen the way Charlie looked at me when I did it.
Oh, God. Okay. I will say, you did throw out the pigeon, and it could barely fly.
Right, I know, but I
Unclear
saved the day.
what happened to the pigeon. but
Unclear what happened to the pigeon.
I think it's okay. Better outside than in my fire.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And we will see you guys here tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye.